you very much that you were with me in this year in Athens. Please.
Thank you, dear Nikos, and it's my pleasure to conclude our work with short presentation. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. Dear colleagues, sorry, but we begin our closing session, our 14th conference on dependable system services and technologies. Very short statistics about our conference result. We, as I said on our open session, received about 200 papers, and during these 3 days, 140 papers have been accepted and presented, and they will be published in the DESSERT proceeding. We thank all participants, all authors, keynote speakers, and round table moderators represent 20 countries from all the world. The key topics of our discussion was related to crossing of three domains, three aspects such as cybersecurity, safety, resilience, reliability, performance, and the technology AI, ML, cloud, edge computing, mobile and robotics technologies, Internet of Things, big data, and so on. Industry domains such as aerospace and aviation, energy grids and nuclear power plants, transport, and so on. We had very nice, interesting 5 plenary sessions and 11 topical sessions and 6 workshops. Our special thanks to keynote speakers, Professor Elena Zaitseva, Professor George Markovsky, Dr. Yaroslav Shuger, Dr. Panagiotis Bonatakas, Dr. Alexander Vasyuk, and Dr. Athanasios Kakaronontas. Sorry, but Athanasios was ill, but we wish him good health, and the video with his presentation will be shared. And our special thanks to roundtables coordinators, Professor Andrzej Rusiński, Dr. Tadeusz Kochanski, Adam Ustinovich, and Ray Garbos, and help of ChatGPT, OpenAI. Many thanks to the workshop chairs, Professor Tatiana Shmilov, Vladimir Zaslavsky, Dr. Maxim Yatsko, Professor Natalia Kusul, Professor Andriy Shelestov, Professor Sergei Sauch, Professor Alexander Chemeris, Dr. Andrew Jean, Dr. Oleg Bisikalo, Professor Vyacheslav Kovtun, Dr. Irina Leroy, Professor Simeon Gila, Professor Sergei Lusenko, Professor Anatoly Sachenko, and Professor George Markovsky. Thank you for your work, for your organization and providing your workshop. And many thanks to session moderators, Professor Sergei Lysenko, Dr. Ina Kondius, Dr. Nikos Bardis, Professor Alexander Markovsky, Professor George Antonio, Dr. Artem Perepelitsyn, Professor Sergei Yakovlev, Professor Dr. Nikos Dukas, Dr. Artem Tetsky, Professor Alexander Gardeev, Professor Oleg Dorushenko, Dr. Oleg Ilyashenko, Dr. Igor Klushnikov, Professor Geya Serbeladze, Professor Tatiana Gorushenko, Dr. Andrei Karpenko. Many thanks to the local organized committee, web and IT administration team. Is proceeding publication co-chairs, Dr. Nicholas Dukas and Olena Galimbovska. Local organizing committee chairs, Professor Nikos Karedimas and Militini Bardi. Web and communication co-chairs, Dr. Artem Tetsky, Dr. Elena Surinovich, and our infrastructure administration co-chairs, Dr. Artem Perepelitsyn, Vasilis Keleris, Alena Chepelevich, Andrei Litvinov. Of course, our great thanks our hosts, our Greek colleagues from Hellenic Military Academy, from IEEE Greece section and IEEE Students Branch, University of Thessaly, University of Thessaly Lamia, and our colleagues from United Kingdom, Italy, and Ukraine, all partners and sponsors of our conference, and all participants. And now we can inform you about awards for the best papers. As usually, we have two groups of the best papers and presentation. First one, the awards for the best paper for our colleagues from different countries. First one, paper ID 138, Gianni Fleur Orano, Lester Escabosa, Herbie Boca, Gilbert Siega, Roderick Malanza, and Maria Teresa Sansan. Our Filipinian colleagues and his paper Detection of Poultry Diseases using Convolution Neural Networks. Next, ID 142 paper Parallel Optimization of Generation Capacity Structure in Local Grid under Military Threats, presented by Professor Sergei Sauch and Taras Puchko. Paper number ID 154, Dr. Artem Perepelitsyn and our students Andrei Litvinov and Alena Chepelevich, analysis of archive format applicability for practical issues, comparison of compressions, and 3 best paper and presentation for master and PhD students, ID 35, Sofia Drost and Natalia Kusul. This was presentation by Sofia Drost, strategic wind farm site selection in Ukraine using GIS and multi-criteria decision-making approach. Next one, ID 114, Vladislav Sheglov, PhD students, availability assessing intelligent diagnostic system with relearning after a complex equipment failure. And last paper, ID 178, master students Mikhail Kefalakis and Nikolaos Karadimas, his supervisor, site selection for object detecting training using landscape structure and fragmentation indices. Our congratulations all who was selected for these awards. It was a very difficult task for all our program committee, all session moderators, all workshop chairs to select these papers. Our congratulations, and we wish new results, new success in research and development activities for our colleagues. Okay, and it is a finish of our award ceremony, and we welcome you to the DESSERT' 2025. Data and the place will be defined later, and now we need go ahead to finalize all our PDF papers according with IEEE PDF format. And please check your information which we will share by email, and please submit your final camera ready according with data. Dear colleagues, if you have any question, or maybe who would like to add something, welcome. Thank you very much once more, and it's time for your comments, for your information. Let's congratulate together all our authors and participants who got awards for the best papers and best presentation.
Yes. It's nice.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for organization.
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome, Alena. Welcome. Thank you.
Thank you for organization and very nice meeting, discussion, and future activity. We will think about it. Yeah.
Thank you, Professor Zaslavsky. Sorry, but we could not possibility to meet you here in offline.
Yeah, I tried,
meeting.
But real life. Yes, sorry. And all the best for Nikos.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes.
Waiting for you all in Greece.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, and see you on our next meeting, next conference.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
The final picture.
Поликала. До свидания. What do we get?
Alena, Andrei, let's switch your video and to make a scan.
It's necessary to stop the sharing.
Okay. Let's switch your monitor to get scan.
It's necessary to stop the sharing your screen to enable this possibility.
Okay.
No, we still can see it. It's necessary to stop sharing. The arrow at the bottom of the screen.